Alex Jones is not a man who is known to hold back when it comes to expressing his emotions. And I think that many of the criticisms of Alex Jones come from the inability of people to understand what he is. Like, Alex Jones, in my view, is not like a sort of a journalist or an academic. He's like a preacher, an evangelist. If anything, he's a shaman. How can Alex Jones be dismissed in an instant here as a conspiracy theorist? Look at this. After a weekend in which conspiracy theorist Alex Jones warned his media company facing an imminent shutdown by the federal government, because that is indeed what's happening, using the leverage of the incorrect things that Alex Jones said about Sandy Hook, for which he has apologized, for which he has been quite handsomely sued to the tune of, I think, $1.5 billion. The CIA and Deep State want to shut him down. By his fruits shall we know him. If what is happening is Alex Jones is being shut down, do you think that the intention is to shut Alex Jones down? Given that we've seen video of a CIA operative saying, yeah, the feds wanted to shut Alex Jones down. The CIA have been working to shut Alex Jones down. How do you do that? Oh, we do that by bankrupting them through the judiciary, through the legal system. That's what they're doing to Trump. I've had things like that happen to me. That's how they operate now. That is their playbook. If I was going to call someone a conspiracy theorist, and there's no doubt Alex Jones has said things by his own acknowledgement that are not true. There's no question about that. Alex Jones is an eccentric dude. He's an eccentric dude. I love him. He's an eccentric dude.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm kind of...
But to call Alex Jones a conspiracy theorist, you're going to have to ignore the fact that before 9/11, literally before, you can watch this on video, Alex Jones said, there's this guy called Osama bin Laden, and there's going to be an attack on the World Trade Center, and they're going to blame Osama bin Laden. Now, if that's a conspiracy theorist, you know, not a soothsayer, not someone with access to incredible information, not someone with a degree of prescience, if that's someone that you want to dismiss out of hand as a nut job, then I don't think you have a nuanced or articulate enough system. In fact, what I think you have is an agenda. I think you have an agenda to shut down people with the balls to go against the establishment. No one's saying that what Alex Jones said about Sandy Hook was correct. Even Alex Jones himself says that was incorrect. But the attempt to conflate him saying that with the atrocity of the murder itself is dubious and bogus. Do you notice how, in this instance and in numerous instances, victims are curated and collated? We have some victims here, and because of these victims, this person can never speak publicly again. Oh, that's convenient, because that person was saying some pretty important stuff that was antithetical to the intentions and agenda of the establishment. But guess we better listen to all these victims that have appeared from somewhere. Again, no one is saying that what Alex Jones said about Sandy Hook was correct. Alex Jones has apologized. Alex Jones has been sued. The fact is it's a terrible thing when children lose their lives in a massacre. It's a terrible thing when people commit crimes and atrocities. Genuine victims should be revered and respected and need to have a justice system that people can rely on. That is why it's disgusting and appalling that these victims are exploited and deployed in order to pursue the agenda of the establishment. So, is Alex Jones being attacked because of what he said about Sandy Hook? Or is Alex Jones being attacked because he is an opponent of foreign wars and therefore an opponent of the globalist agenda? You'll have to decide that for yourself. Let's have a look at Alex Jones dealing with the challenges that he's facing.
Here's just a few of the headlines saying they want me shut
Is he on PGW? That's PJW set, no? That's pretty mad.
down in 11 days. They want me shut down. They don't want money. Say it again. They want me shut down.
A pretty extraordinary outburst there from Alex, but also he's bought his receipts. Let's have a look at the viral emotional moment where Alex Jones was dealing with what seems to be a pretty serious deep state threat.
At the end of the day, we're going to beat these people. I'm not trying to be dramatic here, but it's been a hard fight. These people hate our children. Just take more calls. Go ahead, who's the next person?
The world is changing. Let's not claim that Alex Jones is like a regular CNN or MSNBC pundit. He's coming from another place. And I can tell you what it feels like when the establishment turns on you, when the legacy media turns on you, when legal systems are deployed against you. It is a terrifying thing. We are facing something that requires serious opposition. We are facing a force that is not going to be resolved by bureaucracy and technocracy. It's going to be challenged by and opposed by, if we're to have any success, real passion and a real willingness to sacrifice and a real willingness to stand up against what seem to me increasingly to be nefarious powers. Because the fact that people are exploited in this world, people are abused in this world, people have been assaulted in this world, because these things are real threats, because a school massacre is the worst thing that anyone can imagine. Losing a child is the worst thing any parent can imagine. These are sensitive areas. That's why they should never be deployed in order to shut down opposition of powerful forces. We can't rely on the judiciary. That's one of the things we've seen throughout today's conversation. Fauci, will he ever face a proper reckoning? Will people ever honestly say, man, we were hysterical and hyperbolic at the beginning of that pandemic because we wanted to generate opportunity to regulate and create an opportunity for massive wealth transfer? Will people ever acknowledge that whatever's going on in those Donald Trump trials is not about justice, it's the weaponization of the legal system against a political opponent? We have to acknowledge that. And when it comes to the case of Alex Jones, even though what he said about Sandy Hook was wrong, do any of us really believe that this is about that and not about shutting down another vocal opponent of the establishment agenda? I think it is. But let me know what you think, guys, in the comments and the chat. We can't continue to bring you this beautiful content without the support of our partners. Are you struggling with back taxes or unfiled returns? The IRS is escalating collections, adding, get this, 20,000 new agents and sending over 5 million collection letters to kick off 2024 to spend on things that you probably don't agree with, like wars and measures and a total lack of infrastructure. In these challenging times, your best defense is Tax Network USA. Don't let the IRS take advantage of you. With over 14 years of experience, Tax Network USA have saved their clients over $1 billion in back taxes. No matter the size of your tax issue, their expertise is your advantage. They specialize in negotiating with the IRS, aiming to significantly reduce your debt. Tax Network USA doesn't just negotiate, they also protect your assets from IRS seizures and manage your yearly returns for ongoing compliance. Importantly, they are licensed to help you with all state tax issues, regardless of where you live in the United States. The clock is ticking. Don't wait as the IRS steps up its game. Seize control of your financial future now. Contact Tax Network USA for immediate relief and expert guidance. Call 1-800-245-6000 or visit taxnetworkusa.com/brand. Don't let tax issues overpower you. Turn to Tax Network USA and find your path to financial peace of mind. Hey, thanks for watching. If you want to see more uncensored content where free speech can flourish, join our live stream. Click the link right here to watch the next video if you want to, or become a member of a growing movement. Download the Rumble app and you'll be informed every time we make a new piece of content. Stay free.